All right, YouTubers, what's coming at? What's going on? Excuse me. Come back at you with another flashlight review. Looking at another Thrunite product. This is the T10. This is a single AA light. Got your user manual. Your usual nice tin presentation box, which I really like. They always do nicely on that. And then you got your light and then a diffuser here. And you got an extra O-ring as well. Let's get into the light itself. So like I said, one single AA battery. They also make this in a titanium version. This is the aluminum version. But they make it in titanium. It's really nice, actually. I dig the titanium. I may pick one up as well. This was sent to me for review. And as with all their lights, I typically just really dig them. I think they're a really good value, and they work really well for me. So the one thing I will notice, well, let's get into the specs real quick, then I'll go ahead and give you my opinions on it. LED is a XPL V6. It has an anti-reflective coated ultra glass lens, orange peel reflector. Weighs about 32 grams, which translated into, get some stuff out of the way, sorry. Translated into ounces. With the battery is 2.2 ounces, so that's with a full battery, with the battery in it. It has 3 different modes. Basically, you have your Firefly mode, which again is their typical really low mode. You have your medium mode, and that medium mode is 13 lumens, which the battery lasts about 40 hours on that. And then your high is a very bright 252 lumens. And your battery time on that's going to be in about an hour and a half continual use. So 3 modes, no strobe on this one, which is okay. You also have the diffuser, which is really cool because this does have a the way that the end cap is, with the push button, you can actually use this as a candle type thing or a lantern. So you can set that up, have that diffuser on there. Works really well. This is actually one of my favorite features of this light, is this diffuser. I think that's really cool. So if you're camping, you want to use this in your tent, or maybe set on a table for some light in a small area, works really well for that. Then of course you can just remove that and have your normal light. You have your typical pocket clip on this one. One thing I will say on this is the threads on some of the other lights I've reviewed from Thrunite. These threads tend to be a little gritty. They're very smooth on this light, which is nice. Makes it feel just a little bit more expensive, a little bit nicer light. So that's a great feature there. It also has the monetary on as like the last the TI5 so you can see you can just barely touch to go through the modes. If you want to just, instead of pushing the button all the way down, you can do that. So that's kind of a nice feature. It doesn't have the monetary on though, which is weird. So if I turn it off and press that, it doesn't come on. On the TI5, if I do this, I'm not pressing all the way, it does that. So that's a nice feature in an EDC light. This could definitely be, here's a size comparison while we're thinking about it, of the TI5 and the TI10. So about almost the same length there. Here's a comparison with my ZT pen and then a chapstick. Just had to have all that stuff. So just kind of give you a size idea of what it's like. So I think it's a very EDC friendly light. I tend to stick with the AAAs. I especially like this one. This has been my go-to for the last few weeks for EDC. But for this could be a good option as well if you don't mind carrying a little bit thicker light. I don't mind carrying this one at all, actually. But especially if I'm going to go outdoors, I think this would be my go-to light for outdoor excursion, whether it be a hike, camping, just to have a light on me. I use their headlamp as well frequently for camping. But this is a nice little light, especially when you can use this diffuser. You have yourself a little camp light. So I really dig that portion of it. So that's kind of where I would use this light, I think, a little bit more. This one actually sits by my bedside as well, because I think in case of a bump in the night, this would be a good light because it has plenty of lumens. It's thrown out 252. Pretty bright. I would like a strobe feature more so on a home defense light, but again, it works really well for that as well. So kind of 3 different roles really. It could be EDC light, it could be a camping outdoors type light, and it could also be used as a home defense type light. So some people might want more lumens for that. I like the firefly mode. That way it doesn't kill my night vision. You know, that's one thing I'll probably say in all my videos of their flashlights is I love this little low light mode, so you don't have to kill your night vision in the middle of the night with this bright 250 something lumens. So you can kind of adjust to that. So I really dig that. So yeah, I think that's just a quick overview of the Thrunite T10 XPL. Again, they do offer this in this aluminum version and in titanium. You do have a 2-year warranty, you know, on this. If you buy it, I'll put a link in the description below to their Amazon stores to buy that. This is available, you know, across the world. It's not just the United States. So, and yeah, I think that's gonna wrap up the video. It's just another great product from Thrunite. I really appreciate them sending me these lights to review. It's always nice to have the support of a company on your channel and not have to always fork out all the cash to do these reviews. So I'm really pleased with this one. Another great offering. It's nice to see they have such a good variety. You know, they have a lot of AAA lights. They have a lot of, I mean, I use 2 of their AAAs on a daily basis. They have, you know, quite a few. They have an 18650. That headlamp I just reviewed took an 18650. They have the T10 that not the T10. The model numbers escaped me. The rechargeable one I had. So they have such a diverse lineup of lights that you can find anything you need, and they present a really good value. So. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. We'll see you on the next one.